Champions League Barcelona vs Benfica prediction, team news, lineups preview. Barcelona will look to defend a narrow first-leg lead when they welcome Portuguese giants Benfica to Estádio Olímpico Luís Companys for Tuesday's return leg of their Champions League last 16 clash. The Blaugrana are looking to reach the quarter-finals in back-to-back Champions League campaigns, while the visitors want to advance to the last 8 for the third time in 4 seasons. Match preview. Barcelona have not played since last week's trip to Lisbon after Saturday's La Liga home match was postponed following the tragic death of first-team Dr. Carlos Minaro Garcia, with club president Joan Laporta stating that the Blaugrana are in a state of shock following the sad news. The players and coaching staff held a minute's silence ahead of Sunday's training session at Ciutat Esportiva Joan Gamper, while Benfica boss Bruno Lage sent his condolences to Barcelona following Saturday's 3-0 win over Nacional. Barcelona will try their best to prepare for Tuesday's Champions League clash in difficult circumstances, with the hosts holding a 1-0 lead from the first leg despite playing around 70 minutes with 10 men following Pau Cubarsi's early red card at Estadio da Luz. Wojciech Szczesny made 8 crucial saves while Rafinha scored the decisive goal to seal a precious 1-0 victory, extending Barcelona's unbeaten run to 16 competitive matches since losing 2-1 to Atletico Madrid in December. While they simply have to avoid defeat in the second leg, the Blaugrana will fancy their chances of claiming a win at Estádio Olímpico Luís Companys, having won 5 of their previous 7 competitive home games, including a dominant 4-0 victory over 10-man Real Sociedad in their most recent home outing. They will also take inspiration from the fact they have avoided defeat in all 4 of their previous home games against Benfica W2, D2, keeping clean sheets in the last 3 of those meetings. Benfica would have been bitterly disappointed to fall to a narrow defeat in last week's home leg, especially as they missed the chance to take advantage of Cubarsi's red card as they lost at home to Barcelona for the second time this season after previously suffering a 5-4 loss in January's league phase encounter. Lage's side quickly returned to winning ways in Saturday's Primera Liga clash against Nacional, with Zeki Amdouni, Orkun Kaku and Vangelis Pavlidis all finding the net in a commanding 3-0 victory. Benfica scored 3 goals for the 4th time in a 5-game winning league run, moving them level on points with leaders Sporting Lisbon in the battle for the Primera Liga title. They will put their title bid on hold to focus on Tuesday's crucial European clash, knowing their work cut out to reach the quarter-finals after losing 5 of their previous 6 Champions League knockout ties when they have lost the first leg. The Portuguese giants have also won just 2 of their 13 competitive away games against La Liga teams, with the most recent of those victories taking place against Atletico Madrid in the 2015-16 group stage. Knowing only a win will do, Benfica can at least take confidence from their recent Champions League away record, having won each of their last 3 European away games, beating Monaco and Juventus in the league phase before recording another win over the League One side in the knockout round playoffs. Team news. Barcelona confirmed at the start of the month that Andreas Christensen suffered a fresh injury setback just days after returning to fitness, with the defender set to be out until April with a calf problem. The hosts remain without goalkeeper Marc-André ter Stegen and midfielder Marc Bernal, who are working on their rehabilitation from long-term knee injuries. Robert Lewandowski was left out of the squad for Saturday's postponed game against Osasuna due to small physical discomfort. However, the Polish striker should be ready to lead the line in Tuesday's home fixture. Gavi is expected to feature among the Barcelona substitutes, having recovered from an illness which kept him out of the first leg. Ronald Araujo is set to line up in central defense in the absence of Cubarsi, who will serve a one-match ban after being shown a straight red card last week. As for the visitors, they are unable to call upon the injured trio of Alexander Ba, Manu Silva and Thiago Gouveia. Former Real Madrid star Angel Di Maria will also miss out after being absent from the last 6 matchday squads due to an injury issue. Tomás Araujo is a doubt following an absence from Saturday's win over Nacional, while Alvaro Carreras will serve a one-match ban for an accumulation of yellow cards. January edition Bruma has started each of the last 4 league games, but he will be ineligible for Tuesday's contest after being left out of Benfica's squad for the Champions League knockout phase. After making some changes at the weekend, Lage is likely to recall Leandro Barreiro, Kerem Aktürkoğlu, Andreas Gelderup and Pavlidis. Barcelona possible starting lineup: Szczesny, Kound, Araujo, Martinez, Bald, Olmo, De Jong, Pedri, Yamal, Rafinha, Lewandowski. Benfica possible starting lineup: Trubin, Santos, Silva, Otamendi, Dahl, Orsens, Barreiro, Kaku, Aktürkoğlu, Gelderup, Pavlidis. We say, Barcelona 3-1 Benfica. Barcelona's high defensive line could offer opportunities for Benfica's attack to exploit. But while we think the visitors will get on the scoresheet, we believe the Blaugrana will showcase their firepower to seal a relatively comfortable victory and a place in the Champions League quarter-finals. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.